Assalamu alaikum class. In this part of unit number 5, the life cycle of a plant, we will discuss about different vegetables and we will discuss about the life cycle of a plant. Class, as we know that vegetables come from different parts of a plant. Humans and animals eat many different vegetables. We humans eat some raw vegetables as a salad and some vegetables after cooking. These vegetables are different parts of a plant like root, stems, leaves, etc. Some vegetables are made up of the whole plant. Now we will discuss them one by one. Leaf bird. We know that birds are part of a plant. Here are two examples of leaf birds. These are cabbage, which means band gobi, and lettuce, which means salad ka patta. They are really birds. Almost whole of the plant is made up of a bird, and each bird contains many leaves. That's why they are called leaf birds. Students, we know that leaves are part of a plant, but we eat few types of leaves as vegetables. Here are two examples of leaf vegetables. These are spinach, which means palak, and mustard, which means sarson ka saag. Roots. Class, roots are those vegetables which grow underground. These root vegetables are carrots, radish, and turnip. Our next point is stems. Yes class, we eat stems as vegetables. Here we have two examples of stems that we eat as a vegetable, that is sugarcane, which means ganna, and celery, which we use as a salad and in our cooked food. Our next vegetable is tubers. Class, tubers are stems but they grow underground. So the basic difference between a regular stem and a tuber is that tubers are those stems which grow underground while other stems grow above the ground. Here we have three examples of tubers. These are potato, sweet potato, and ginger. Our next vegetable is flower birds. Flower bird is also a part of a plant. They grow above the ground. Here we have an example of a flower bird, that is cauliflower. The white part of a cauliflower is vegetable and it is surrounded by leaves. Class, do you know that there are few vegetables which are fruits too? Yes, some vegetables are really fruits. Do you know that why they are called fruits? They are called fruits because they have seeds. Here we have an example of a vegetable which is fruit too, and that is tomato. Our next vegetable is seeds. Class, we eat seeds as vegetables. Here we have two examples of seeds which we eat as vegetables. These are broad beans, which means phaliyan, and peas, which means matar. They grow in pots above the ground, which means they grow in shell-like cover above the ground. Bulbs. Some vegetables grow underground and they are called bulbs. Why they are called bulbs? They are called bulbs because we do not eat their leaves but we eat the bulb itself. The example of a bulb is onion. Our next vegetable is seedlings. Class, those young plants grown from seed are called seedlings. Here we have an example of seedlings, that is cress. We eat it as a salad. So class, vegetables come from different parts of a plant. They are unique in taste, color, shape and size with different benefits. So students, which vegetables do you like to eat the most? As far as my side is concerned, I like all vegetables because they are very good for our health and we should eat all vegetables. Life cycle of a plant. Class, in step 1, we can see that the seed is planted in the soil and it germinates. In step 2, we can see that the plant grows. After that, there are few stages of plant. We can see in third step, the fully grown plant produces flower. And in step number 4, we can see the flower produces seed in fruit or seed pod. Now in step number 5, we can see the flower releases seeds. And that's how a new life cycle begins. So class, this is the whole process of a plant's life. Students, in this part, we have discussed about vegetables, which are basically the different parts of a plant. And we have discussed about the life cycle of a plant. So students, you all have to read the chapter 5 times. It will help you to understand all the concepts better. Thank you.